What is up, guys? Giants9001 here with another FIFA 19 tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about the best attacking strategy for the wings. When you get to the wings, a lot of people either try to cross the ball in or cut inside. But in FIFA 19, there's an even better attacking strategy that'll make sure that you get a better opportunity to score a goal. But as always, make sure to check out all my previous tutorials and all my previous top 5 videos if you're not done so already, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future ones. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to get the ball to your winger with space in front of him so he can continue to sprint, but it's very important that there has to be some space in front of you. So when you get the ball to your right back or to your midfielder, look and tell your winger to make a run. So by tapping that LB button if you're on Xbox or the L1 button if you're on PlayStation, make sure to tap it a few times and you're going to see your player start to make a run. As soon as he is right next to, about to pass that last defender, make sure to time your through ball or the lob through ball depending on the situation and get him the ball. Now, once you get to this situation, a lot of people in previous FIFAs, it was really effective to do the cut inside, or in some previous ones, the cross. Now, both of those still work great. In FIFA 19, you definitely incorporate it from time to time so you're unpredictable and a defender can't just guard one form of attack. But the most effective way and the best attacking strategy for the wings is to do a pass to the middle of the pitch. Look in the middle as soon as you get the ball to your winger. Look to the middle and see if there's anyone open. And then do the required pass, either a regular pass or a driven pass. Here's another situation. This time I had the ball with the winger and one of my center attacking mids is making a nice little run to the wings, to the outside. So it still works really well in this situation. Make sure to lead him with a nice little through ball. Then as soon as the ball's about to reach my attacker, I'm looking into the middle of the pitch, seeing where my striker is, seeing where some of my other attackers are, seeing if I can do a pass to him. In this situation, I do a regular pass because I want to make sure to pass the ball a little bit behind him so the defender can't get to it, and then I'm able to take the quick shot for the goal. One more example. This time I do a skill move just to catch them a little bit more off guard, keep them even more off balance. But instead of keep going and doing skill moves and trying to constantly chain skill moves together, again, put your head up, look to the middle of the pitch, see if there's anyone open and passing the ball. Now, one of the most difficult part of this is getting the ball to your winger successfully. One of the best ways to do that and to make sure that your winger makes a nice little run is to do the 1-2 pass by pressing the LB and the A button at the same time, or the L1 and the X button at the same time. So here you're seeing a situation. You do this with the winger and you pass it back either to a midfielder, or I really like to do it passing it back to the right back or the left back depending on what part of the pitch you are in. As soon as you do the 1-2 pass, you're going to see that winger is going to pass it and then make a run straight towards the goal. And he's going to keep running until he's offside. So you got to be patient and you have to realize exactly and time it correctly right when he's about to be offside. Make sure to do that through ball or the lob through ball. Get him the ball with some space. In this example, as you see, I do the 1-2 pass with Lucas, but it doesn't necessarily have to be just a 1-2 pass. You can pass it to another person, wait for that run to really develop, pass it to then back to the winger, and then you can cut inside and combine the cutting inside with looking to the middle, seeing if anybody else has an easier lane, easier shooting lane, and that's exactly what happened and why I was able to score a very easy goal. But here's something that's very important. The ball roll. If you're having some trouble, especially when you do the 1-2 pass to your left back or to your right back and trying to get the ball back to that winger that's making the run, a lot of the times there's going to be a defender on the opposite team, the opponent's left back or the opponent's right back, and a lot of the times he's able to intercept that quite easily. So one of the best ways to make sure that you can get that pass through is to do the ball roll just prior to doing the pass. So here you're seeing a situation. Sane does the 1-2 pass to my midfielder. A lot of the times, if I were just to do a regular through ball in this situation, that defender is probably going to be able to intercept it more likely than not. So one of the best tips that I have for you guys is to do the ball roll to the outside, so towards the outside, right before doing the pass. What that does is it sucks in the defender closest to the person with the ball, as well as confuses a little bit that left back or the right back, depending on where you are on the pitch, that's defending your winger that's making the run. And then here, instead of doing a regular pass, a lot of the times what's really effective is doing a driven pass. Make sure though, if you do a driven pass, just before you're about to touch the ball, and as soon as you touch it, hold the left trigger, the LT button if you're on Xbox, or the L2 button if you're on PlayStation. That'll make sure that he has much better control, much better first touch with the pass. Sometimes he's still going to have a terrible first touch because that's just FIFA, but it really does help you more often than not to have a really good first touch. I'll show you guys a couple more examples. Here, again, the ball rule just confused a little bit that right back of my opponent, and because of that, able to get through there, pass the ball, take my time, do a little skill moves, try to be unpredictable. Don't just do the same thing over and over again because it's going to be very easy to defend. Again, the ball rule just confuses it as well as buys time for that run to develop. Then I do a driven pass because I want to get the ball to Aubameyang quickly, and then I'm able to do the quick first time shot. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please have a like, comment, share with all your friends. Click on one of these boxes to check out the rest of my tutorials, like my FIFA 19 defended tutorial and passing tutorial. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future ones. Thank you guys so much.